And we are back with more Zenkaiger, and today we are finally going to take a look at the first Megazord sets, or deluxe mecha, what have you. So there they are. Of course, we have the change figures in front of them, so you can see the sort of difference between what the suit models more look like and what the toy models more look like. Over here we have our Gaon, we have or Gaon, sorry, Zyuran, Majin, and Vroom. Anyway, again, these are available as individual sets, so you can get these two together or get these two together. I got the full box set that gets all four of them. My zoom's going crazy, but hey, whatever. So with that, let's take a quick look at said box. It's a big box, so let's get it in here, see if I can't, not destroy things. But yeah, here we go. There is the box. As you can see, we have the combined guys there at the top, and then we have alternate combined, because they are interchangeable. We have our team shot right there. Nope, I'm destroying it all. There we have the top. There we have the side. There we have the other side. A little up front of, I think those are the actual toys and not the suit models, but still pretty good. And then the bottom, which I have upside down, but hey, you get the picture. Oh man. And then of course the back of the box explains how this all works. Shows their combining and their alternate combines. Yeah. So we are going to split this up into two videos. That way we can give each mecha their full due without taking like an hour to go through this whole thing. I don't think anybody wants to see that. I don't want to even do it. I'd get bored. So without further ado, let's get started. And we are starting things off with my personal favorite character from the show is Zyuran. So here he is. Let's get a good 360 here. Got some nice shiny chrome right there for his little dino head symbol. He's definitely a thick boy. He's a thick boy like me. He's got a big backpack here. My lights are kind of washing out the details, but you see that. He's got his big sword, and what I was talking about in the change figures, he has a shield that the small figures didn't come with. You can see his T-Rex head, which kind of looks more like a shark head to me, but it's here. You can open the mouth if you want to. Oh! Yeah, that just happened. So again, he's pretty much a Sentai mecha, or Megazord if you're used to that. He can move his arms up and down, and he can do that. That's pretty much about it that you're gonna get out of here. Oh wait, he does have a head rotation, and he can blink. But that's for transformation to hide his head. Oh yeah. Now we are going to do a quick little comparison. I just happened to bring in with me the new Hasbro Megazord, since Zyuran is based off of this, but they also give you a good size, just how big this guy actually is. He's very hefty though. He's got some weight to him, because he doesn't really have a whole lot of hollow bits here. So yeah, you can see the little bit of inspiration there. Now here he is with his change figure. We saw that a little bit in the opening. So you can sort of see the differences between, again, the more suit-based design and the toy design here. Here he is with a Lightning Collection Ranger for scale. we go. He's 10. There you go. And just because we also have it here, we'll throw in Kamen Rider Caliber from the Rider Kicks figures. And, you know, since he is a bad guy, he just totally killed one of the good guys. Although he doesn't really want to stand. Because I don't have the perfect surface for standing figures on for this review. There we go. He's all wobbling, but he's standing. And one last comparison. Here he is with the mini pla version of himself. The little tiny, almost looking like he's got one leg version of it. This is a pretty cool little thing, though, but that's going to be another review at another time. All right. So, again, they focused more on this mode and his Megazord combination, so more so than his alternate transformation, but he does have it. He does have it. And it's a thing. It's a thing that exists. So we'll pull off his shield. It just clips into this little clip right here by a little clip right here. And secrets, he's got these two little clips here that don't clip into anything, at least not yet. So definitely some secrets to these guys, and I found a few. We'll talk about that. But you just fold this in half, pull the sword out, and we're going to do this all official-like. Put that in backside. Close his eyes, turn his head around, and his head has disappeared. It's like it was never there. Isn't that amazing? Get in there. Dope. And dope. Dope. Knock that out. Yeah, that's a pretty easy spot to knock out. And there's his T-Rex form. Oh, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing that exists. It's not the most solid, you know. He's sort of balancing up here. Again, you can. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, but it is what it is. Here he is with the change figure, which I do have mistransformed, but I think he looks a little bit better and a little bit more solid that way. So yeah, there's that, all kinds of that. And then once again, here is the mini pla version. Not too much bigger than that one. Yeah. So there is that. All right, so that's pretty much it for Zyuran, at least for now, but we will come back to him. And now moving right along to Gaon. Oh, and again, you know, he pretty much the same as Zyuran when all things considered. There's a little bit of difference to the backpack, and we'll talk about that. That's another secret that we found. Oh man, same thing as before. You can lift his arms up and down. He's got his claw right there. Yep. Yeah. Nice little green for the eyes. My lights are sort of washing that out. Now he doesn't get the turning head though. No, because he gets a proper hidden head. Oh, and just for comparison, here he is with his mini pla counterpart. all looking like he's only got one leg. And with his change figures counterpart, which again is a little bit closer to the suit design. So you get a good idea with that. Waha! That's really unfortunate. Oh, that's yeah, that's unfortunate. He's not so bad from the front, you know. He's got the big, almost again shark-like. But yeah, from the side, now you do have, you know, joints here, but they snap into place, so you don't really get much articulation out of them that way. Same thing here. I mean, you could move these here, but they snap into place, so you're not going to get any articulation out of them that way. And again, at this angle, he's not so bad. It's just when you turn him to the side, whoo boy. And here he is next to his Change Heroes line figure. So you can see how that looks. And here he is next to his Mini-Pla, who is growling at you. And is also quite unfortunate. Again, everything went to their robot mode and their combined mode. So something had to be sacrificed, and this was the one they chose to sacrifice. And I'm okay. I'd rather their robot modes look good and their combined modes look good. So, speaking of combined mode, the time has come. To combine. And let me tell you, this is fun. This is a lot of fun. This is really, really fun. So without further ado, let's get started. And we are going to be official-like. Flip that over. And with that, we'll go ahead and pull these off and let it begin. Excuse me while I adjust my camera here. I haven't had anything this big on my table in a while, so my camera was not prepared. Yeah, so there he is. There is Zenkaioh And you can do this. And if you keep doing it, it just cycles back and forth. Yeah, so there we have the first of our two Megazords, or our first two Megazords, from Zenkaiger. And I gotta say, that's a cool looking Megazord. We haven't had cool looking Megazords, I think, in a little while. They've kind of been a bit weird. Now, of course, he does have, you know, just this growth here on the back of his head. he's got a head here. I like to put it up here, so it's a little bit out of the way of the arm, and so you don't quite see it from the front. And just like any other Super Sentai, you can move his arms, and that's about it. Now this time you grab the sword from here. You saw me put that in there like in a hurry. And then of course you can plug the shield into any of these, or even here on the side if you want to. You can also stick it on his back because he's got the little peg sticking back here if you are so inclined. And just so you can see the size, we'll bring in our Magic King Mystic Force Megazord here. Get him in here. And yeah, they're about the same size. He does not like to grip that sword very well with that hand. It's a little bit tighter on the other hand, but yeah, we've got a big bulky Megazord. How about that? Of course, if you split them apart, you get a power down sound. If you put them back together or put them together with the other ones, you'll start that final sequence all over again. So I'm going to pull them apart real quick. We'll be polite here and close the space off and show you how this works. So all of your noises are coming out of your left sides. Your right sides have a little peg right here, which is also on a spring-loaded little platform for some reason. Secrets. And that tiny little peg pushes one of these three switches here to let it know who's pegging onto him. Now, I've already pushed on these pegs and found a little secret combination, so I know something that's coming. I don't know what's going to combine to make this something, and I don't know what this something's actually going to be called, other than I'm not going to spoil it for you. We'll do things official and wait till the next stuff comes out. But just so you know, if you press these two pegs together, you'll get something different. Another little tidbit, I think, is going to be secrets in the future. We'll leave his chest apart so we don't turn him back on. So he is hollow right through here. And if you look, he's got little slots right here with a little stopper right there. But on this side, he doesn't have that stopper. And if you look right here, it's going to be kind of hard due to my lighting. Let's turn his hand out of the way here. So he's got on his hips on this side, where these little tabs come out. If you look, he's got like little clips right here, and they're sort of shaped like rails, like something should clip on there. On the other side, these are a little bit thicker, and the little clip tabs are on the inside instead of on the outside. So yeah, definitely something is going to combine, at least on his pants. Now, that little gimmick sound that was going on when he was transforming, if you are not fast enough transforming this guy, it will alert you and start speeding up and really driving the adrenaline. So just... there it goes. And then it speeds up. Now, I feel like that sequence was longer on this guy than it is on the other two. And it's very easy to end up running out of time on the other two because they have more detachable, flippable parts that have to parts form all over the robot. And just one thing to say up here on the head. So the way this works, of course, these halves are hidden in the mouth, but the face is all on this side. You only have half a helmet on this side. And that's the same with both of the figures, obviously, since they have to... oh, my camera don't like that. He's like, oh! Ah! The Terminator 2 scene, just that... You know what I'm talking about. There, when they were... just before they defeated the Terminator... well, T2, the T1000, yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I love this. It's noisy, but at the same time, it's also a cool Megazord. It's a lot of fun. That's going to be it for this video. We will take a look at Vroom and Majin in another video. And of course, we saw the mini-pla versions of these two guys specifically. We'll take a look at those very soon in the future as well. I do also have the other mini-pla of Majin and Vroom on order. They should arrive sometime either at the end of this month or sometime middle of next month. So we'll take a look at those as well. If you haven't seen any episodes yet, there's a lot of places online where you can find them and watch them. I highly recommend watching this show. It is so much fun. It's so corny. It's so stupid that it's like classic Power Rangers for the first time in a while. And I absolutely love it. Anyway, that's it for me. Remember, Zenkai, full power. Let's go! And y'all have a good one.